Hey guys, what's up? I am really pissed off. Today has probably been I'm not gonna say one of the most stressful, it's probably been the most emotionally hurtful day of the semester. It's freaking only the 24th of September. Like, what the crap? I got my name legally changed, okay? It has been legally changed. And in order for me to get it changed in the system and on my student ID, I had to do that. They said, we need legal documentation of your name change. And I was like, all right. So this semester, I came in like the first day of classes, I ran to the registrar's office and I was like, hey, I got the thing. Let me fill out the name change form. And so I did. And then they were like, do you have your license? And I was like, what? And they said, is it changed on your license or any legal ID or military ID or something? And I said, no. And they said, we need your driver's license to have your new name on it. And I'm just like, first off, I was told the only thing I needed was the legal documentation of my name change. I provide that for you, and what do you tell me? Oh, yeah, your license needs to be changed too. Okay, so I'm not like ragging on anybody that's working at my university. They're all really nice people and they're all really helpful, but I really hate the standards my university puts on all this crap, or whatever like governmental thing puts on this. Really pisses me off. They take my form, they take out my name change form, they take the legal documentation of my name change, and they're like, okay, once you get your license change, send it to us or come by again and we'll get it changed. I was like, okay. I walked away like puff coming out of my ears, my face all red, and I'm just like, okay. The next day, since I don't have classes until 2, I woke up at freaking 9 in the morning because I'm just like, I don't know when the DMV is gonna be packed and crap. So I'm just like, okay, I'm going to the DMV. I get there, I give them all the stuff. They're like, okay, we can get this changed for you. And I'm just like, yes, something finally working out. So I got all that done. My new license finally came. And so I ran to the registrar's office and I was like, here's my new license, change it now. And that was literally the day I left for James Madison. Like, I got it Thursday, but the registrar's office was already closed. So I went the next day after class and I was like, here's my new license, when can we have it changed? They're like, oh yeah, we'll have it fixed by the end of the day and you can get your new ID on Monday. And I was like, yes, great. Then I went to James Madison, had an amazing weekend, came back, got my new ID, everything is right with the world. And then everything went to shit today. I am employed by the university. I work for the admissions office as a tour guide, and because you need your SSN number to get paid, and so my name is not legally changed on my SSN card. So when I went to fill out my documentation for my job, I signed everything with my new legal name, and then I get an email from my employer or the person that like does the payroll stuff. She emails me and she says, you have to come back and refill out your forms because you have to sign it with the name that's on your SSN. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, these little bumps are actually little, and I just get annoyed when this stuff happens, but like as I keep going with the story, like the stress and the annoyance just builds and builds, and I'm just done. I get everything done. I have to redo all my forms with my former name. It's not my legal name anymore. It's a former name. Like, by the state of Virginia, the Fairfax County court system, my name is Sean. It is not my birth name. So that's the really big thing that irritates the shit out of me with all this. And today, out of nowhere, I go online to my university account, like my email, like it's basically Blackboard for your university. I go on my university's Blackboard and it says your name like right there, and it says it in your email. It got changed back. And I'm looking at it and I'm just like, what? Why'd they change it back? I exited out of the entire window. I restarted my whole freaking computer and I opened it up 6 different times to make sure like I wasn't seeing things. And I wasn't. Like, it's there, and then I go to my email, it's still there. I go to the Blackboard within the Blackboard account, it's there, and I'm just like, why was my name changed back? What is happening? I emailed the registrar's office right there, and I'm just like, hey, my name got changed back to this. Can you tell me if this is a fluke in the system, or if something happened? Please let me know. And then the person emails me saying, oh yeah, HR, Human Resources, changed it. And I'm just like, why did they change it? And they said it's because it's on your SSN, and because you're an employee, it makes it easier for them to pay you. And I'm just like, you know what? Fuck that. I shouldn't have to go through all this motherfucking stress to change my name in the first place, and to just have someone tell me, oh, it just makes our life easier. Fuck that. My life isn't easy. I don't care if it makes their job easier or not. If my name change, my simple name change, makes your job harder, fine. Deal with it. Because you know what? I don't care. I've gone through all this crap to get it changed, and for you to just turn around and say, oh, that means nothing, my job is 10 times harder because you got your name changed, I don't care, we're doing it so my life is easier. Yeah, I could go on a whole nother tangent about how my life has not been easy and how all this crap is not easy, but you know what? I'll save you the sob story and the pity, because you know what? I'm a big boy, I can handle my own crap, I have my big boy pants on, but you know what? I'm not gonna stand for people just diminishing my efforts to make my life happier and easier and emotionally better simply because they just don't care. My name has been legally changed, okay? I have the freaking form right here. My name, the stamp, the 3D stamp thing, I am legally Sean, okay? And for them to go around and they changed it back without even telling me. They didn't warn me, and they didn't give me an explanation. You know, I wouldn't be as mad if they said that. That way, I wouldn't have been almost yelling at the person who's trying to help me at the registrar's office. I would have been yelling at the proper person and being like, hey, what the shit? I'm so fed up because too much time out of my day has been wasted. Too much stress out of my own emotions have been used up. Getting your name changed should not be this difficult. And people around you should not make it more difficult than it needs to be. For starters, they don't need to change my name back in the entire university system for them to pay me properly. I'm using so much vulgar against my university right now, and this is very unprofessional even though I'm professionally dressed. But you know what? I am a teenager who is pissed off at their school. What else is new? I don't know why this is such a problem. The big thing is that I provided the Human Resource Office with the documentation of my legal name change, and they still changed it back. And no, I'm not saying my university's transphobic. That's not the problem. The biggest thing I'm mad about is they didn't tell me. The Human Resource Office has my email. They didn't have the audacity to email me and say, hey, we can't change your name yet because your SSN isn't changed. Yes, I would have been pissed off at that, and I would have been like, why, what does that have to do with anything? I was told this, like that would have been, I still would have been angry, but I wouldn't be this angry. I even debated just quitting my job and being like, hey, change my name back. I will quit my job so I can get my name changed back. And I will come back with a new SSN card and then rehire me. That's as far as I am willing to go because that's how dysphoric I am about my fucking name. And I'll just leave it at that because if I keep thinking about it, I'll either cry or shout at my camera again. I know I just rambled on about how everything is crap, but it's really not. Like, that's just one huge thing that's just making my life more difficult at the moment. And it's just it doesn't bother me every day, but it's just something that just, it makes me angry and it fuels the fire within my soul to go and shout at the people at the Human Resource Office. But other than that, like, life's great. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you can see more of my face, and follow me on Tumblr, it's in the description as always. and I will see you guys next time.